Once upon a time, a young boy named Raju lived in a small, bustling village surrounded by lush greenery and clear blue skies. Known for his bright eyes and a heart full of curiosity, Raju was a beloved figure in the town. He lived with his parents in a modest home where the values of honesty and hard work were instilled in him from a young age. His father, a humble carpenter, often told him, "Honesty is the best policy, Raju. It may not always be the easiest path, but it is the most rewarding." One sunny afternoon, as Raju played near the village market, he noticed an old fry man struggling with a heavy bag of groceries. Without a second thought, Raju came to the man and offered help. The older man, grateful for the assistance, smiled warmly and accepted Raju's help. Walking, they talked about the weather, the market, and the life. The older man introduced himself as Mr. Sharma, a retired school teacher who had recently moved to the village. After helping Mr. Sharma reach his home, Raju waved goodbye and continued his day. Little did he know, this small act of kindness would soon lead to the remarkable lesson in honesty and his reward. A few days later, while playing in the same area, Raju stumbled upon a small leather pouch lying on the ground. Curious, picked it up and opened it to find a significant amount of money inside. His eyes widened in surprise, and for a moment, the thought of keeping the money crossed his mind. After all, his family could use the extra funds. But then, he remembered his father's word about honesty. Raju decided to take the pouch to his father. He ran home and showed the pouch to his father, explaining how he had found it. His father looked at the money and then at Raju. "Son, you did the right thing by bringing this to me. Now we must find the owner and return it." Together, they went to the village headman and explained the situation. The headman praised Raju for his honesty and agreed to help find the owner. News of the found pouch quickly spread through the village, and soon enough Mr. Sharma came afterward claiming it. He explained that he had lost the pouch while shopping a few days ago and was worried sick about it as it contained his monthly pension. Mr. Sharma was overjoyed to have his money back and was deeply moved by Raju's honesty. "Young man, your integrity is commendable," he said, putting Raju on the back. "In a world where honesty is often overlooked, you have shown that it still holds great value. Thank you for returning my money." The news of Raju's honesty spread like wildfire through the village. People praised him and he became a local hero. But more than the praise, the sense of doing the right thing filled Raju with immense satisfaction. His father's word had proven true. Honesty was the best policy. As a token of gratitude, Mr. Sharma offered to tutor Raju for free, helping him with his studies and sharing stories of wisdom and life lessons. Raju eagerly accepted, and their bond grew stronger with each passing day. Under Mr. Sharma's guidance, Raju excelled in his studies and developed a deep respect for the values of honesty and integrity. Years passed, and Raju grew into a fine young man, known not just in his village but also in the neighboring towns for his unwavering honesty. He carried the lesson he had learned as a boy into adulthood, always choosing the path of truth, no matter how difficult it seemed. One day, as Raju walked through the bustling village market, he overheard a conversation between two merchants. They were discussing a proposal to raise prices unfairly to make extra profit. Raju couldn't stay silent. He approached them and said, "Honesty in business is as important as honesty in life. Cheating your customers might bring short-term gain but will destroy their trust in the long run." The merchants, taken aback by Raju's boldness, reflected on his words. They knew of Raju's reputation and realized the truth in what he had said. They decided to keep their prices fair, understanding that integrity would bring them loyal customers and long-term success. Raju's commitment to honesty continued to inspire those around him. He started a small business grounded in fairness and transparency. His business flourished not because he cut corners or manipulated his customers, but because people trusted him. They knew that Raju's word was in bond. As Raju's life progressed, he encountered numerous situations where his honesty was tested, yet each time he chose the path of truth. He remembered the old man, Mr. Sharma, who had once told him, "Honesty may not always be the easiest path, but it is the most rewarding one." Those words shaped his life, guiding him through the most challenging decisions. One particularly challenging situation arose when Raju's business faced financial difficulties due to a bad investment. He had the opportunity to recover the losses through dishonest means, but he chose not to. Instead, he openly committed with his clients and suppliers about the situation. To his surprise, they relied around him, offering support and patience because they trusted him. They knew Raju would never deceive them. This support helped Raju navigate the rough patch and eventually bounce back more vital than ever. His business not only survived but thrived, becoming a symbol of ethical practices and integrity in the community. People from neighboring villages came to him for advice, seeking to learn how honesty could be integrated into their lives and businesses. Raju's story is a testament to the profound rewards of honesty. It illustrates that while honesty brings challenges and difficult decisions, it also brings immense respect, trust, and long-term success. Raju's journey from a curious, kind-hearted boy to a respected community leader shows how the value of integrity and truthfulness can shape a life in extraordinary ways. As Raju learned, honesty is about telling the truth and living a life of transparency and integrity. It's about making decisions that align with one's principles, even when the easy way out seems tempting. It's about building relationships on trust and mutual respect. Most importantly, it's about being true to oneself. In a world where shortcuts and dishonesty often seems to lead to quicker success, Raju's life reminds us that true and lasting rewards came from a life of honesty and integrity. His story encourages us to choose the path of truth, knowing that it leads to real and meaningful success.